Alright, in today's video vignette, we're going to take a look at using the E drone. We're going to be in the key of E. We're going to use this low E string, which is our 6th string. The guitar is tuned standardly E, A, D, G, B, E from low to high. And we're going to use God of All Splendor, a Vineyard Music Group recording, as our example. Okay? So we've got the song God of All Splendor, which has, the part we're going to look at, it's got 3 major chords. You've got E, you've got A, you've got B, okay? And we're going to use a few alternate chord forms, just so you know. We've got the E that's developed from the 7th fret on the A string. It's a popular contemporary worship chord. We're going to use A here, which is an A2, and we're also going to use an A2 here, if you can see. And then B, we're going to play like this. So you can look up these chord forms and alternate ways to play these chords online or in a chord book. And so basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be allowing this E string to ring out sympathetically. You can visualize or picture a sitar or maybe another Eastern-based instrument, and in that style of music you've got notes that are played over a sympathetic string that's just ringing out. And so because this song is in the key of E, because we are going to be playing notes in the key of E major, we can just let this low E string ring out while we play around. Some of those notes quickly, if you start on this A string, we've got A natural, B, C sharp, D sharp, the E on the 7th fret, there's our octave, F sharp, G sharp, and then A, and on up the neck. Okay, so that may sound something like this if we're just going to play those two strings. Okay, just moving up through those notes that are appropriate in the key of E major. Now we can use another octave just to fill the sound out a little bit based on using notes on the G string, and we're going to mute the D string because it's just going to cause us trouble, and then we get something like this. Alright, so that may sound something like this, for example. God of all splendor, wonder and might, awesome creator, author of life, master and savior, holy divine, God of all splendor, wonder and might. Who is like you? Okay, so you can look that song up on a VMG recording if you want to hear how that goes. But the idea is in the key of E, we have some options to spice up or bring some fullness. It may not be appropriate in every band setting, but when you're playing by yourself, just experiment with that low E drone. And some of the real easily hit and nice sounding notes of the B, that C sharp, that D sharp, which kind of is a nice rock back and forth. You may have heard people play this E chord and then play the kind of what's the major 7 note, that's the D sharp, just right there. And you get a similar feel with and you just play around with that, and you may spice that key of E up a little bit from time to time.